Hey guys, let's get straight into our daily stock scans. Here are the links, but they'll also be listed below so you guys can take advantage of these scans that I have created for myself. So let's get straight on the YouTube video how to pretty much start scanning for these plays by using, for example, all the charts scanners that Thinkorswim provides for you. So you have the market maker movers that you can just go through. So you can pretty much just scan these free scans that are already provided for you. What I've actually done is I created some of my own, and I highly recommend that you do the same for yourself. I will share these with you guys, but start to develop your own system for finding what you like to use. So if you like to use a different indicator than I use, start implementing that into your scans because it meets your criteria. The stuff that makes you comfortable and makes you want to trade, that's what you need to focus on overall. And then you can apply a system similar to this or write your own system down. So if the box-in method works for you, or you like a part of it but not all of it, adapt it to you and your style of trading and personality, because that's what's going to make a difference at the end of the day, guys. So what I created here is the RSI lows day one and the RSI highs day one. So basically what I'm looking is for the RSI, Connor's RSI, and the RSI on the 4 period to be both over 80 is what I'm looking for on the daily charts here. So this is what I'm looking for. So I mean over 80 on the low on the highs and below 80 on the lows. Okay. So and then I'm doing the same thing I did on the last video that I showed you guys on YouTube, which is basically looking for a pattern. Something that tells me, hey man, this thing may reverse here, or is going to continue. So here, for example, this is not something I would want to trade, but for example, what am I seeing here? Do I see a potential bounce off of this 50 MA and going higher, or is it going to break below the 50 MA and continue? Is this a continuation or a reversal pattern? So that's basically all you're looking for in these. So let me go ahead and switch it over to the RSI peaks, which is probably going to be a little bit more filled than this one. Alright, and obviously today we don't have too many, so basically you do the same process we did on the last one with the market makers, and that is to just pretty much click down and see if you find a pattern that you like, that you want to trade. And if you don't, then just move on and wait for the opportunity to arise. You do not have to jump into trades every single day, guys. You can just wait for a pattern to arise. And like I've shown before, you can obviously go through this entire list, or you can just go through your entire watch list. Develop your own watch list, guys. Do not keep using somebody else's watch list. Develop your watch list, one that works for you. Yeah, I can share with you guys all my watch list, but it's really not going to do much for you. It's best when you develop your own, because that's when you're going to start to notice a change. Because it's the stocks that you consistently trade, that you're comfortable with, that you actually do well on. So again, they're all available here. Obviously, you can just go through these same way. So you can just change this to any of these, to energy, 24-hour trading. You can change it to any of these. Obviously, they're all available for free, guys. So you can just go ahead and then start clicking down through these until you find what you want. But like I showed before, so basically all you're going to do is go through, let's say market maker, pick yours, and click down until you find a pattern. So on this one, what I intended to do was show you guys the RSIs, but obviously the list was pretty small. In the morning, it's a little bit bigger because it doesn't show volume, so I'll show you that half in the morning because I take out the volume. Alright guys, running your pre-market scans basically the same way with the RSI peaks. Obviously in the morning, as you can see here, the list is a little different, and this is why I run it end of day and also in the morning, because the volume makes things change a little bit here. So let's go ahead and just scroll through all of these once again. And basically we're doing the same thing. So what I'm looking at, like I mentioned before, is my RSI peaks. I want to be over 80 on both of these. And I just want to refresh my memory and take a look at anything. And also I do write these down and I keep track of them. So if I find something that I like or that is already at these ranges, I write them down and I follow it so that I don't miss it the next day. Because once they come out of that range, you don't want to miss it because they're already reversing. It may not come up on the scan the next day. So you want to keep following them and write down if write down that they're over it follow it for the next couple of days until it forms that right pattern at the end of the day. So you want to make sure you're adding these to your list every single day. All right, and then the same thing we do with the RSI lows. Obviously, as the market is trending higher, you're going to see less and less of these lows, just because the market is heading higher overall. So that's pretty much it for the RSI scans from the morning. We did it at the end of the day. And again, you can go through all your watch lists and all of the scanners. I personally just search for either the market makers and then my RSI lows. Overall, I'm still looking for the same thing. And that's pretty much it, guys. So that's pretty much it for this video. I'll see you guys on the next one as we start going over our sample trades, okay?